class, we are focusing on a full body strengthening routine for your pelvic health. If you have some light weights, maybe 2, 3 pounds, 5 pounds, go ahead and grab what you feel comfortable with. And you can do the same thing without weights as well. And some yoga blocks, and let's jump right into it. We're gonna come into tabletop. I'm gonna start to warm everything up. Maybe shifting your hips from side to side, sink the hips back, moving in and out. So our breath is gonna be really important in today's class, making sure that we don't feel too much pressure pushing down on that pelvic floor area. Nice breath in. Exhale, let it go. Nice job. One more breath here. And bring it back into tabletop. We're gonna take the left arm, just spin your left arm open towards the sky. Sweep, rotate, come underneath. Lift that left arm up one more time. Sweep, come underneath. Left hand comes down towards the ground. Peel your chest open towards the sky. Sweep it underneath. Peel your chest open. Sweep, come underneath. Nice, bring both hands back down towards the ground. Sink the hips back, child's pose. Take one more breath. Really send that breath down into your low back area. Exhale, let it go. Good, inhale, pull yourself, come back up. And we're gonna come down onto our back. You can use a block if you want, or if you have your weights. So we're gonna start with our triceps. So if you have the block, you'll be squeezing the block on either side and bending and straightening. If you've got those weights, we're gonna use those. Rib cage is gonna stay over your pelvis. And you're gonna gently bend the elbows and then straighten them back up. Slowly drop down. And imagine in between your elbows, you're holding a block or a ball. Bend it down and straighten and lift. Good, bend down and straighten. Staying with your breath in and out. Nice job. Good. For 3, 2, last 1. Now we're gonna move those off towards the side, and let's come onto our left side. You're gonna prop yourself up onto that left forearm. Now you can come into a full side plank, or you can keep those knees bent, shoulders, hips are stacked. We're gonna exhale, press, lift those hips up towards the sky, and drop them back down. Exhale, press and lift. Inhale, bring it down. So we're pushing into that left forearm, lengthening out. If you wanted to add on with that bottom leg, when we press up, you can lengthen it out and bring it back down. Use that exhale, moving in and moving out. Nice job. Good for 3. 2, last 1. Lower everything all the way back down, and then we're gonna roll onto our backs. Go ahead and grab those weights again, coming right back to those triceps. So arms straight up towards the sky, rib cage over pelvis, and just make sure if you're holding the weights that you're not cranking back with the wrist and not gripping the weights super tight. So we'll bend, come straight down, and then straighten back up. Nice work. It's okay if there's a little shaky shake. It's a good thing. Make sure you keep it out of your neck. Nice work. Last 1. We'll bring those down and just move those off towards the side. Now we're gonna roll onto our left side, propping up onto that left forearm. You can be in a full side plank or those knees bent, either one. We're gonna press, lift the hips up and drop it back down. Your gaze can be wherever it feels most comfortable, so maybe looking down at the ground, side wall, keeping shoulders stacked. We don't want to have a big arch in the back so that rib cage stays stacked over your pelvis. If you wanted to lift that bottom leg, you can do that. Nice breath in, nice breath out. Good, you've got 3, 2, last 1. We're gonna lower everything all the way back down. Prop yourself, come back up onto those knees, and we're gonna grab one of our weights, or you could also use a yoga block or no weights at all. We're gonna take the left leg, scoot your left leg straight out in front, rib cage over your pelvis. Arm comes out to the other thing I like to do with this one too, if you do have a wall and you feel like you're kind of bending through your back, you could take your left hand and push that left hand into the wall. It'll help keep that rib cage stacked over your pelvis and connect with the core a little bit more. We're gonna take the right arm, drive it straight up and back down. Exhale, lifting up and down. Pressing down evenly into both those feet. Nice job. Three, 2, last 1. Good, we're gonna curl those back toes underneath. Grab the weight or the block with one hand. We have a slight hinge forward. You're thinking of this left sit bone going back behind you, right knee coming forward, and press into the toes, spread those feet. We're gonna take the weight or the block, bring it over towards our left hip, exhaling, and just toe tap forward, and then bring it back. Exhale, tap, and bring it back. If that doesn't feel comfortable, you can stay in this rotation. We're pressing down nice and flat into that left foot. Use the exhale. Make sure you're not gripping with your toes. Three, 2, last 1. Woo, bring it up, shake, shake, shake it out. All right, we're gonna take our left leg, scoot that left leg back. Weight comes to the right side. You're pressing down into the feet, spread your toes, rib cage over your pelvis. You can use your right hand up against the wall, if that is helpful. Take that left arm, on your exhale, drive it up and back down. I'm just seeing if it feels any different than the other side. Trying to keep your neck nice and relaxed. Three, 2, last 1. You're gonna curl your back toes underneath, press yourself, lift up. Grab hold of that weight. You're gonna exhale, twist, and maybe tap forward, or maybe you don't. The right leg is doing all of the work. We're just tapping and shifting forward. 3, 2, nice job. Last 1. Woo. Okay, maybe we'll put the weight down for a second. Shake it out, use your breath. Nice breath in, nice breath out. We have one more round of that. Right leg comes back. Pressing down into the feet, rib cage over. If you want to use the left hand, you can. And here we go. Up and down. Keep using your breath. Three, 2, last 1. We're gonna curl the back toes underneath, bring that weight in. Now maybe you stay and just twist, and that's perfectly okay. Or you feel like adding toe tap. Oh, my left glute is like, okay. Oops. And you might wobble and fall, and that's totally fine. You're human. You're working on your strength, your balance. Try not to get frustrated with the things that you can't do with your body, but what it can do. Pressing into the left foot, spread those toes. Nice work. 3, 2, last 1. Woo, okay. Take a break, shake it out. We just have one more side. So we'll take your left leg, step your left leg back, lowering all the way down. Rib cage over your pelvis. Take that arm lifted up. Good. Good, one more. Nice. Woo, work. We're gonna curl the back toes underneath, come all the way up, grab hold of that weight, slight hinge forward, right sit bone reaches back, right knee goes forward, exhale, twist. Or you add tap forward and back. Nice. 3, 2, last 1. Okay, you can place that down. Take a break. I'm gonna show you the next one that we're gonna come into, just doing a lunge. But we really wanna make sure we're feeling it in our glutes. So that's where this slight hinge forward, we wanna think of coming down and then drive, come back up. So if you're upright here, we're gonna be using more of our quads. So it's left sit bone reaches behind, left knee goes forward as we come down, and drive straight back up. All right, let's grab those weights. You can use one or both. Take that right leg, step it back. And I always love playing around with different exercises. So you could totally do this lunge with just one weight, and it kind of taps into your core a little differently. So left sit bone reaches back, exhale, drive, come back up. Inhale down, exhale, lift. Lengthening out, press into those feet, use your breath. Good, for 3, 2, last, 1. Shake it out. Nice breath in. Of course, you know we got the other side. So step that back, hinge that right sit bone back, inhale down, drive and lift. Nice job. 3, 2, last 1. Step it forward. You can place those weights down. Ooh, I'm sweating. Just take a nice breath in and let it all go. And see, can you feel, can you feel your left glute fire up more than your right side? What are you noticing? Okay, we got one more round of that. I'm gonna shake it out. All right, let's go ahead, grab those weights. Oops. Let's start with that left leg in front. Hinge at those hips. Inhale down, exhale up. Feel that left glute. Press into your foot. You're pressing through the mound of your big toe, outside of the foot, and your heel. That helps you connect with your glutes and your pelvic floor. Everything's connected. 3. Nice and slow. 2. Last 1. And we'll just switch. Right sit bone back. Inhale down, exhale lift. Pressing through the foot, spread your toes. Awesome work. We have 3, 2, last 1. Ooh-wee. Let's place those weights down. Just come, move those feet a little wider than hip distance apart. Awesome job. We're just gonna come into a skater pose. So shifting left, shifting right. So we hopefully built a little heat in today's class. Did some strengthening. We started with a little warm up, and now just focusing on our breath, relaxing that pelvic floor and our core. Next time you come over towards the left-hand side, we're gonna stay there. Hinge, fold forward. Head gets nice and heavy. Press into your left foot, come over towards the right-hand side, same thing. And then we'll straighten out both legs, walk towards the middle. Think of sending your breath down to the low back, sit bones, nice gentle breath in, gentle breath out. Let the head get nice and heavy. Good. And then slowly start to bring yourself, come all the way back up. Step those feet back together. Now, if you had a hard time feeling those glutes activate, you'll really like this video here that I have that walks you through step by step the positions you need to be in, how to use your breath and your foot. So let's take one last cleansing breath in, lift those arms all the way up overhead. Exhale, bring your hands down towards heart center. Thanking your body for your practice today. And if you're wanting more strengthening classes like this, we have a 4-week strong and steady program inside of our app, Defy, and I'll put more information down below in the description box for you. Keep up the good work. Until next time.